RTVC. Manadan, Badadan. You're the super famous representing for Radio Toco. Virtual Carnival, Virtual Bacchanal. What them think, what them feel? Radio Toco party until the morning. Hey. Virtual Carnival, Radio Toco causing Bacchanal, fetting until the evening. Lord, can't stop we at all in this virtual Bacchanal. Just so life has changed. Things are not the same. Radio Toco is not to be blamed. Hey, it's the new normal. Radio Toco for Carnival. Israel Bacchanal. Well, we done our station on Radio Toco. I sit down in my house waiting dressed for Carnival. I don't have a costume. Hang up in the join room. Radio Toco right now is sit down waiting to zoom. So we go party until the morning. Hey, Virtual Carnival, Radio Toco, causing Bacchanal, fetting until the day.
Yes. Yes. Good evening. Happy Taste of Carnival Monday evening. Oh, so it's a little Monday night class here. All the good fellas.
Yo.
Can't complain. Carnival Monday, no brass, nothing. What are you gonna do? You also talk.
But I heard in the earlies that we were going to have brass. That's it.
I too.
And that was part of the itinerary. Right?
It was supposed to be.
I was really surprised when I stopped hearing anything about brass. You know?
Stop hearing about what? Good night. What? Stop hearing about brass, no man?
Brass festival, brass.
Oh yeah, he did mention about using his service band and them to perform.
That's
some
right.
kind of. Oh.
Right. That was the case. You know that. Oh, and it would be a tribute to them and so on and so forth and so forth and so on. You know? But I guess that fizzled out or fizzled out.
Yeah.
Maybe
That's the aftertaste. That's the aftertaste.
Huh?
Yeah.
After what?
Yeah, after taste. It's an aftertaste. I didn't say it, right? I just repeated what I, you know.
No. You big at the airport close. People with already. So we had an exciting last few days. Starting with what happened in terms of the pan on the Saturday evening. I mean, I guess that would have been the highlight of the last few days, Gary. And I know you were in attendance, as they tend to say. You know,
We can go before that. The whatever they had in South with the Calypso thing.
they had.
There was a Calypso show.
That
to choose people. We could go before that. Right?
All right. All right. That Sunday 20th show that was supposed to be like it was first set to be the semi-final, and then of course because of the whole arrangement with not enough money and so on, well they decided it would be like a clash of tents.
A clash of the tents.
Kind of, right. A showdown of tents.
They also had threats of lawsuit and things in that, right?
That also what?
Had a threat of a lawsuit and that.
Really?
Divas didn't get no play and they was threatening lawsuit, I think.
Who didn't get a play?
Divas.
Oh, Divas, yeah, right. I remember Divas. But that too fizzled out, or it's still
that too fizzled out. That too fizzled out. And they ended up picking people for last night.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we can
So they
go
settled
on.
out the court kind of thing. But that show was, I don't know. It was from a music standpoint, the band Razor Sharp, I think was the highlight of that show. I mean, we had some performances that stood out as well. What I particularly liked was the the um the impromptu solos from the two saxmen when with Crunter's performance, you know.
Hmm.
Them fellas just you see, let me hear you get away, and them fellas just kick in and did the thing. Oral and the other chap who was playing saxophone on the brass line, you know. The band accompaniment for most of the artists was good. They fell down for me with Gary Cordner's performance. You know, I don't know it, and then of course Bali. Bali had a, um, a prop on stage. Just appeared. It wasn't planned.
Mm.
Um, which show are you
What?
speaking about? The
We're
Masgrand?
talking
One
about the
where
show
the Clash of the Tents.
Oh,
what that took place at Naprima Bowl.
oh.
You know, so then
It was a good show. It was all right.
How long
yeah,
was it? I didn't watch
it
it. So how long the show was? How much hours?
I think it lasted until about somewhere around 10 o'clock. Was it? Or was it?
What
I
time is
can't
that?
confirm.
It would have started somewhere around maybe in the afternoon time. The sun was still shining. I think they started at 2 o'clock.
God.
And then they
Sorry.
no,
My
but
bad.
it's a lot of tents, huh? And so, but
I still find it has gone too long.
That
Last
hmm?
last
that
night,
that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm
last
getting at.
night, brother. Last night, brother. Hmm.
Yeah, I actually heard somebody saying that last night. The show they finished what 1 o'clock.
No, 20 past one.
See, I started
20
what about
past
8?
one.
I started about
Started
8 o'clock.
7 o'clock. 7 o'clock.
Mm.
And
20
and
past one.
and when I saying that we need to rethink how we do these shows if we really want to capture more people. Everybody know the March Gras show is going to be long and drawn out. Younger people, that is what 6 hours to sit down there. We need to really rethink and start
I
doing these shows
listen.
catering for
I
2 hours, 3 hours. That is me in terms of
3 hours. 3 hours max.
packaging and selling,
right. No,
selling it
but
online, selling it to the world. And I believe
mhm.
once you start to condense shows and package and make it a little tighter, you'll get more people to buy in, more people to
Yeah, but
take in
what what
shows.
killed what killed me last night
Mm.
was the whole set of lip syncing that took place last
Yeah,
night. I
of
mean,
course.
what are you laughing at? No, serious. Um, people people were singing behind the vocal track and stuff, and some of them lack energy. You understand? I mean, I don't want to call names, but that that is definitely so. What happened, Gary? I find,
Well, I
I
was
find
there.
like you
I
put
take
some
it
black.
live.
The wife,
When
like
when
somebody
when I
sprinkled
track
some black pepper in your room there.
when I
Where
track
you at?
playing, I track playing and I want to sync it properly with the track. It's trouble, you know.
Yeah, well, yeah,
Serious
Yes.
yeah.
trouble.
It's at
Serious
one point I
trouble.
was saying to myself, well, maybe this person should just move the lips alone and just try and you know
So is
that
it that the
that
person
might
now,
that
maybe trying to be the little clown I am, is it that the person was singing, actually he's singing and singing behind the track? Or
yes he
is it
he,
that,
he, he a step behind, he
wow,
that kind of way.
wow.
It happened with a couple of them. It happened with a couple of them.
Yeah,
But
it
what we
happened
could
to a
do?
few of them, but then no.
Let's hope they don't blame
I don't
the
know.
audio man though. Let's hope they don't blame the audio man. Because
But
normally they
that's the
blame the
next
audio man
story
for
by
that.
itself
Well,
because I mean that's the next story. We'll move on to that just now because
first of all, you have that backing tracks without lyrics, man. In this day and age.
exactly. And it have there are programs that could take a vocal or take it down to the minimum in a track. So therefore, but then listen, they had how long they planned the show? I sure they had more than a week. All right. So
Mm-hmm.
why didn't they just simply get another band or ask Razor Sharp
A
to
company.
back these two artists? You know,
Yeah.
I was looking at the opening of the show with Bungie's song with that kind of operatic take on Be Ready. You know, it looked, it sounded good. You know, and then well, it started to fizzle out after a little while. Fizzle, I find using that word a lot.
Well, if
It
it's
look
that
it
what
look
it
good.
is.
It look good too, with all the
It looked
fog and
good.
things. It look good. It was a good
Yeah, it looked
presentation.
good. Yeah, good presentation. It sounded good too. And then when Bungie eventually came in, he should have been backed by a band, a live band. That would have added a little more to that performance, you know. And
Yeah,
that's what that they fell out.
I believe all you
I
under.
know the producer took a lot of licks last night. Hey, Krabby, you line up some music too. Eh? We could probably talk about some of them, the hits of this carnival. What do you have from our good friend Chucky? That was
Mm,
a big, yeah, Chucky. You must
okay,
have Rona
well,
song.
well,
Must
Rona,
have Rona. Yeah.
Rona was a
All right.
Rona was
Take bamboo. Go ahead. Go ahead.
big
Go
bamboo.
ahead.
Hey, what? And then you had the madman with what? The pot too small.
All
And
right.
then you had this song. What it is? If you want to lose weight, go through my phone. You heard that one, right? You heard
So
that
if you
one,
want to
right?
lose me, if you want to lose me, yeah, I hear that
If you
song.
want
I
to
find
lose
that
weight, if you want to
his
lose
weight,
weight, yeah,
his weight
go through my phone.
actually.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Hey,
Let
listen,
me, let me get,
listen.
let me get it.
Hey, it's okay. If you want to lose me, go through my
If
phone.
you want to lose weight, yeah. Tell any ladies
Let me
them
hear
that
it.
if you
Let me
want to
hear it.
lose weight, go through my phone.
Let me take a list. You have it lined up?
All right,
You have it
let
lined
me
up?
get it. Let me get you lose weight for you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
cool. So it's
let me
just
get you lose weight.
25 minutes after the hour of 9 o'clock. We're looking back at the last few
Eight
days
twenty-five
leading
after
tasting
eight,
time.
brother.
Huh? Was that?
25
25
after eight, yeah.
Was that 25?
after
After
8.
What did
eight,
I
you
say?
said 9. 9. You ready to close the
I
show?
said 9. Was that?
You without out.
I
Yeah,
feel
yeah,
so.
yeah, yeah.
You
Monday
going
night
song
mass. What
forward,
the hell wrong with Monday night?
rather than song forward,
Right, so here this song,
Let me
lose weight.
listen to it. Who's this artist?
This is Saki and System 32.
The system. It's a key. If you want to, and you all go through phone, they're playing fast. If you want to lose weight, go through my phone. If you want to lose weight, go through my phone. If you want to lose weight, go through my phone. If you want to lose weight, if you want to lose weight, she asks who is calling. I don't know, Marlene. I don't know, Charlene. I don't know. None of them just go through phone. Kelly. I don't know, Nelly. I don't know, Shelly. I don't know. Boy, all of them is my cousin. Pumpkin vine, deep in the pumpkin vine I going. Pumpkin vine, deep in the pumpkin vine I going. Pumpkin vine, deep in the pumpkin vine I going. Pumpkin vine, deep in the pumpkin vine I going. Pumpkin vine, deep in the pumpkin vine I going. This woman, she only
Crabby.
calling, telling me she ain't it for the morning.
Crabby.
I say,
Yeah,
girl,
let me hear you.
that is your problem.
I can't say nothing, no, brother. I can't say nothing.
Yeah, don't be anybody who had experience with that.
Well, it's supposed to be something that is true. I don't know how you're gonna lose weight, but
Oh, yeah. You don't know how?
why you going to treat people for good for in the first place?
Well, you know when you go through the phone and you get depressed, you want to inside the call, inside take on all the names in my phone. I know the automatically once you take it, one thing is begin to you stop
Okay.
eating, stress. You know, I just
All right.
saying, I just saying,
Just say
and
that's right. Just say that's right. I know it's a nice weather. That's all I could say.
yeah, yeah. But our guy Chucky, this one here, Rona,
Yeah, we're not bad for this.
not bad for that. And what you think about the what's this song, boy? Who I forget the name? What I play them down there by GBM Neutron.
Yeah, that's nice. But my same nice is only the music I listen to, actually.
Oh, yeah,
Sometimes the lyrics, I was trying to make sense of the lyrics and it just can't make sense. So I like my storytelling. Is whether it's soca or calypso,
oh,
storytelling is a story.
that story, yeah.
Not just dumping on the beat then going down the road.
Yeah, because in that song he went on to explain that who is this girl and the girl he called the girl name and she went chanting and started go through the phone. You know?
Going
So
through
he
phone
really did it.
again.
Huh? Yeah,
Going
phone
through phone
again.
again. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Going through phone again, going through phone
Well,
again.
for the past what? 15, 20 years, Trinidad and Tobago addicted to phones. Well, since the yeah, I mean, actually, still cell phones started to become popular. Yeah, everything, everything is cell phone. People that be
Yes.
driving and texting and them kind of thing. And then of course, well, some people just take the things and leave it on the phone and has caused
Whether
them
it's, yeah,
other
whether
people to
deliberate or
go through
not.
the phone and lose weight, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, when you going through my phone for your fast. Wonder. Yeah, don't go through my phone.
Well, it depends on the relationship you have, So you can go through mine and
Exactly.
do ask no questions.
Mm-hmm.
Go through and do ask questions. If you're looking for something, look for
Biscuit,
what you're looking for. Don't ask
right?
about other things.
Right.
So
So
there's a water song, Kabi.
Huh?
There's a water song, I'm not too sure what's the name now. He hopes she can handle it when the water come. Oh God, something to that effect.
God.
Take
Oh, never.
something water. He hopes she can handle it when the water come. Then
Now
the
who's
extent of the lyric. Then the extent of the lyrics. When I hear it, I'm too sure if I want to hear it.
Oh, that's right.
But the thing is, the guys and them, let me be honest, the guys and them have some nice beats. It's really a beat thing.
Yeah.
A man create a beat or produce a beat and then ask somebody to put lyrics to it, and whatever lyrics come to that beat, that is what the song is. And as we were saying last week, the songs are not very long. When you when you jump on a beat, well, rhythm as they call it, it's only 3 minutes. It's not very long.
yeah,
No.
well, that's like going back to the old days of when calypso was what they call the single tone as you know. So
As you know, I was talking
by
last week.
about 2.5 minutes you're outside
Mm.
that kind of way. But coming back to the marsh guard, the audio was a
Well, let
problem
me
for
do it now.
for
Well, let me take it in order now. Oh, you're talking calypso first. Let me take this. The pan was Saturday. Let me take it in
yeah.
order.
What? The pan?
Yeah. Pan was Saturday night.
Man said, what pan?
Hmm?
Yeah.
Ooh. I know.
Well,
Pan.
There was a good turnout. There was a good turnout.
Well, good. Okay.
Although people like me was expecting more than what I saw. was a good. I was alright, you know.
Understand.
Grandstand was.
But
At least,
they use
people to know.
the grandstand, right? Or they use the
Yeah,
pods on that day.
they had pods. They use pods. They use pods. Saturday they use pods.
All right.
Um,
So that was on the northern side.
yeah. Well, North Star.
Mhm.
Somebody said we
Yeah,
really
well,
had to
that's it.
sacrifice. And somebody said we
The
really
north
had to
pods.
sacrifice and put back we North Star. Yeah?
The north pods. Well, again, pods again, 2022. Don't frighten me. Pods.
Last night I hear a title, Lord of the Pods. Oh God,
What's
when
the
that
name
certain man
again?
come to sing, when that
What's
certain
the
man
woman
come to
name
sing,
who
I hear
wrote
about Lord of the Pods, yes?
Lord of who said that, boy?
Lord of the Pods, boy. I say, fellas, all they good, you know. All they real good, boy.
Jeez. I wonder if it's your boy. I wonder if your boy you come up with that.
The But the Panther was good. I don't know. We had some good fun. I think the fact that the guys are them not in competition, they were more
Right.
relaxed and they played music. And again, all the music from 70s, 80s.
Right. Come up the road.
And yeah,
Um.
and well, voice voice was the king of the pan for the weekend, because quite a few people played the song. And of course that's an old song too anyway. Well, the majority
Right.
of it came from that time
Well, it's
anyway.
Brooklyn
Out
born
and
that
bad.
he
Yeah,
did
out and bad. So you see it still go
out and
back to the 80s, 70s and 80s music. But was a good show. Generally was a good show. Um,
I
ran smoothly.
particularly enjoyed. I particularly enjoyed the Desperados double. You know, um, the Stevie Wonder um, Pastime Paradise, and
Yeah,
of
yeah, that was
course
good. That was good.
a going on party tonight, which brought back some memories of Clive Bradley. Remember that? He worked on that album with
Well, yeah, he did the album. It come like he
yeah,
arranged her own tune there, you know. Back then we wasn't even
huh?
looking at it like that. But it come like he arranged her own tune because he was the man behind the music on the album.
Mm-hmm.
And then he arranged one of the songs in Panama. So he arranged her
Right.
own tune. But we weren't looking at it back then. We was only looking at Bugsy and Ray and them kind of people with own songs.
Yeah,
But
but
yeah,
that's
Badi Badi arrangement of going on party tonight
yeah,
was a classic.
yeah. It
But
was. I mean,
all stars outdo everybody, to be honest. In presentation,
mm,
Big Band is Big Band. But,
mhm. But they also played. They also played. I think this Joey song, Monk to Dance. They also played that. One of those other bands, either Invaders. I think it's either Invaders and Renegades played Monk to Dance
Invaders played
on
Bob
the.
Dylan. So.
Mm. But what was the pop song that All Stars played? I know they did.
They
Was
did
it Woman on the Basement?
Impossible Dream, Overjoyed, I Can't
Oh,
Live Without You. That was nice. But I think them had me dancing, yes?
mm,
There's a video clip of me somewhere dancing, yeah? But I was
uh-huh.
dancing. Yeah,
Okay.
it was good. It was really nice. It was a refreshing change inside of that to hear that Impossible Dream going. And like, the
Uh-huh.
music for Impossible Dream was fantastic.
And then of Silver Stars would have given us um how do you call it? This Love's Theme as well.
Yep. I think I heard the announcer say that was sung by Barry
Clubby
White.
Larry. Yeah, Barry White, yeah.
But isn't Love Team an instrumental? Nobody can sing that. If I'm not mistaken,
Uh,
Love Team is an
there's
instrumental.
supposed to be a vocal version of that song. Yeah, yeah. There was a vocal version of that song some years ago. Right. Krabi, let me get some music now. Some more music. The two biggest songs for this particular year were more or less rap so song. Take bamboo and water. Let me go. Music.
Team baby, super you, yeah. Push back, baby. Push back on the bamboo, baby. Push back, baby.
Pay
Push back
attention to
on
the
the
lyrics
bamboo.
there.
Push back,
Guys.
baby. Push back on the bamboo, baby. Take bamboo, gal. Take bamboo, right, gal. 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 You know it's carnival. Bamboo man, but give me some jam. Truck man, why you driving so fast? Look, bamboo sharing like Sinopharm. Water spraying all in the band. Bacana like fighting for land. Look, my alcohol in my hand. Supervisor good honey, I say bamboo gal. Take bamboo gal. Take bamboo right, gal. Take bamboo gal. Take bamboo right, gal. Take bamboo gal. Team baby. Super you, yeah.
Analyze that verse on Andre.
Well, like that one, what was?
Push back on the
Analyze that verse.
push back, baby. Push back on the bamboo, baby. Take bamboo, gal. Take bamboo, right, gal. 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 You know it's carnival. Bamboo man, but give me some jam. Truck man, why you driving so fast? Look, bamboo sharing like Sinopharm. Water spraying all in the band. Bacana like fighting for land. Look, my alcohol in my hand. Supervisor good honey, I say bamboo gal. Take bamboo gal. Take bamboo right, 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 gal. Baby, why you looking at he? Just come throw that bumper on me. She just rolling up she waistline. She want bamboo to touch she knee. Baby, bamboo all in the road. After that, girl, we going home. Everybody moving in time. Bamboo right in the Congo line. Take bamboo, girl. Push back, baby. Push back on the bamboo, baby. Yeah, push back, baby.
Push back on the bamboo, baby. So, yeah, you understand what's going on there?
That's all about the place too.
And this song played right here, this song?
What you say? The song
And then
all
on
over
that
the
same
place?
rhythm, there's the
One, the same
on
rhythm.
that same rhythm, there's the what's his name?
Trinidad Killer?
Killer. You have that too,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, you mean
Let
this
me
track?
take a listen to that.
Hey, bam bam, you do danger.
Come down, danger. Come down, Keisha. Come down, Stacy. Come down. I don't want to leave you on top that horse. I need you to come down here for me now. She only claiming she rocking with boss, but thoughts on the hunter take back the cow. She feels she too nice. She don't link with man with no drive. Come down from there, baby. Come down from there, baby. Take me through with advice. Them get wrong, they be not nice. Come down from there, baby. Come down from there, baby. I just want to warn you before you mixing with the concern you. You walk voodoo just to thief people, man. Now the people, man, them the warrior. On the IG post, you look nice. 1 million followers, 1 million likes. A zillion long tongue, ring one tongue. Girl, you know every song when the car will rise. She feels she too nice. She don't link with man with no drive. Come down from there, baby.
You know every song I take cowboy rice.
Advice, them girl wrong, they be not nice.
I like this is now a slang. When somebody overreacting and so on, they tell hey, come down from there. You know, right? It's a new slang.
So storytelling skills.
Well, me as I see them, I just get vexed. Cause some of them feel like looking for sex. I wonder who next to push up the chest and feel like it's diamonds under the dress. Angel, come down. Keisha, come down. Stacy, come down. She feel she too nice. She don't link with man with no drive. Come down from there, baby. Come down from there, baby. Take me through me that nice. Them girl wrong, they not nice. Come down from there.
Let me look. Let me look. Gary.
What
do you think?
Come down from there.
No, I like the I like what they call it. It's a nice slang, and I've seen people use it. You know, hey, come down from there. You know, that kind of you're overreacting, that kind of.
Yeah, that come like don't go there. That come like don't go there now. Don't go there.
Yeah. Come down from there. So, like I said, now the biggest songs is like virtual rap songs this year. You know, just and then of course there's the water, drink water from Patrice.
Yeah.
She got some serious, and Lexo used to say she get a send to the your club.
Yep.
And you know when people from outside send me, do we send it? You know?
Yeah. When you did that big split.
I go drink water and mind my business. Drink water and mind my business. I go drink water and mind my business. Drink water and mind my business. Who me? I don't watch people, man. I'm looking for house and land. Who me? I don't watch people things. I's a queen. I have my own king. Or some of them that stalk the most, like they know it all. Ask them how they get their Gucci purse. I go drink water and mind my business. Drink water and mind my business. I go drink water and mind my business. Drink water and mind my business. Me and them can't be friends. I fight the battle and Jah give me help and strength. Now it's we. That can't be English, that had to be French. Or some of them that stalk the most, like they know it all. But if the ground water slip and a fall, it's them so I go drink water and mind my business. Drink water and mind my business. I go drink water and mind my business. Drink water and mind my business. Me and you are no beef. I is the police and you is the thief. The people you think is your friend, them only they cause you have money to spend. Or some of them that stalk the most, like they know it all. But when your head hot and can't see your way, who you just call? I go drink water and mind my business. Drink water and mind my business. I go drink water and mind my business. Drink water and mind my business.
Naila did a dingo, eh?
A video for one of us song where she fell off the horse.
Like that the dingo song. I think that call it that because she talk about come and dingo with her.
Yes, she have a song named Dingole. She and Michael Teja.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
That's all right too.
I do just now. Oh Lord.
Tasha, run it.
Hey yo, Tasha.
This music so sweet. Look what you do.
Look what you do, look what you do. If you play your cards, that could be you.
You're moving your ways, speaking your truth.
Hey, speaking lie. When throw it back, it's back to the roots.
Straight back, yeah.
When last you feel this type of way.
At last we find the remedy.
Long time I miss it past the bed.
So now we give them the rhythm, we get it finally. Come to it.
Dingole with me now.
Dingole with me now.
Come let me
Dingole with me now. Dingole with me now.
go with chicken and we jumping and we down there.
We tripping and we sipping like we own it.
Headboard and I'm all down in there.
And if you wanna bring it, you can bring it right here.
I can't sleep, dancing in these streets.
Where I'm from, hot girl whining in town.
Like a riverside band in panorama.
And when the iron start beat, it's spell drama.
Turn up the heat when we reach in the savannah.
We beat it down, we beat it down.
When last you feel this type of way.
At last we find the remedy.
Long time I miss it past the bed.
So now we give them the rhythm, we get it finally. Come to it. Dingole with me now. Dingole with me now.
Come let me
Dingole with me now. Dingole with me now.
go with chicken and we jumping and we down there.
We tripping and we sipping like we own it.
Headboard and I'm all down in there.
And if you wanna bring it, you can bring it right here.
Go with chicken and we jumping and we down there.
We tripping and we sipping like we own
That's
it.
cool.
Yeah,
That's cool, man.
this song started out, promising, but
If you wanna
somehow
bring it, you can bring it right here.
with bamboo and water and so on, and come down from there and some other songs, it just got like left behind.
Dingole with me now. Come to it.
I heard playing yesterday, Krabby, was it Saturday? There's a song by Turner about it sounds very calypso-ish, about people from up all the islands coming out to jam, that kind of thing. Didn't quite catch the name of the song. It is on our playlist. It's on our playlist. I heard it coming down.
Why? It was a music celebration. Look, woman from all nation, girl, wine, come back and wine. Woman was whining in the station. Now there no violation, girl, wine, come back and wine. St. Lucia ready, Bahamas ready, Barbados ready, Bada ready, Vinci they ready, Grenada ready, Trinidad ready, New York, Miami. It was a music celebration. Look, woman from all nation, girl, wine, come back and wine. Woman was whining in the station. Now there no violation, girl, wine, come back and wine. Big job done ready, revelers ready, party is heavy, the liquor is ready, dancing is heavy, hey DJ don't stop way, officer help way, don't mash up this party. It was a music celebration. Look, woman from all nation, girl, wine, come back and wine. Woman was whining in the station. Now there no violation, girl, wine.
Somebody decided they don't see my ugly face. You don't see my ugly face?
It was a music celebration. The woman from all nation, girl, wine, come back and wine. People was whining in the station, and I know violation, girl, wine, come back and wine. How are you wine, ya, wine, ya, wine, wine, ya, wine, ya, wine, ya, wine. How are you just popping up, popping up, tell popping up. How are you wine, ya, wine, ya, wine, wine, ya, wine, ya, wine, ya, wine. It's a music celebration. Woman in the station, girl, wine, go back and wine. How are you wine, ya, wine, ya, wine, wine, ya, wine, ya, wine, ya, wine. How are you wine, wine, wine?
Yeah, so that was the one, and just because
Andrew was asking about.
yeah, Turner, it's called a music celebration.
Well, we celebrate in the Caribbean.
Yep, people from all of the island.
Fiona had something called something special.
Yes, she did.
When was that, boy?
Well, I believe it's all the time, you know.
That I don't know if you know how big that song is, you know. That's something special. That's real big, you know.
Yeah, it catch night. Yeah, and people singing.
Yeah.
People singing it out. Even this lady Jadel catch a length on it too.
Yeah, that tune bad, man. But as I say, boy, you know, if we able to play all this music we have when the little space come around, but it's 2 months. If it's 2 months to play all that music.
Well, what I could tell you from my experience, a lot of the songs will get out the gate. There are those that catch early, and if it catch early and it's catchy, it will stay right through.
The water.
Yeah, it will stay right through the season. And after that, those will come out later. And once they come out later and they one time whatever they do, they catchy to pick up. But then as you get later down in the season and parties and run through, then you begin to filter out now that songs that people most likely play more because they get a response from the crowd.
Yeah.
And then they get a response. And then with songs that are trending on the radio station, that is our next.
Yeah, when all you have all the playlists are only playing the same thing over and over, what do you expect? That's how it be, eh?
Yeah, yes.
Once you have a playlist, certain people in trouble.
Yes. That people don't get you unless they fall into that list in that category and all of that. Yeah. But
Marshall and Ufana have a song called Mashup, I think it is. You know that one?
Mashup, where is it? Yes.
The video's on a boat, I think. I think the video's on a boat.
You want to get a touch of it?
Yeah, let me get a touch of that. Something more that nice. Though. I don't know if it's the video catch me.
Yes. But I'll probably see the video after. But let's take any track.
Yeah.
Hey, let's start. Let we link. Are we ready for the jam? Ready for the jam, so we ready for the time. So come on, let me dip. Heading for the jam. Everybody ready and they can't slow me down. Lord. Look me on my ticket and I look me on my band. Cause if it's up a bed right now, I come and shop the place. So we gonna mash up the place. I'ma tear down the place. Mash it over. Come and shop the place. So we gonna mash up the place. I'ma tear down the place. Mash it up. Session starts in the land. Coulda never wait to place it open. Session nice in the land. I'm big announcement that be open. So long since I see your face. So long since I hold our ways. Yeah, I couldn't wait no more. I don't know the date, the time and place. If I don't get a ticket, I try visa face. Log on the account, follow every artist and every DJ, so you know what I miss. Fed up on the line, fed up on the space. I want the real thing from my name on the list. I might jump the fence, yes, I might take risks, Lord. Cause if it's up a bed right now, I go mash up the place. Mash up the place, oh, mash up the place. I go tear down the place. Tear it up, go mash up the place. Mash it up, I go tear down the place. So let me lift up the place and start turn it up. cause you know we can't stop. So let me mash up the place and start turn it up, cause you know we can't stop. So let me lift up the place and start turn it up, cause you know we can't stop. So let me mash up the place and start turn it up, cause you know we can't stop. Every cooling cup with a cooler, then we head down to the big jam. You sure to bounce up a scalper with the last 2 tickets in here. In the jam is all kind of big flag and thousands waving the rod. And when we done, we go head to the road now and we go farm up one next plan. I don't know the date, the time and the place. If I don't get a ticket, I will try visa face. Log on the account, follow every artist and every DJ, so you know I can't miss. Fed up on the life, fed up on the space. I want the real thing, put my name on the list. I might jump the fence, yes, I might take risks, Lord. Cause if it's my bed right now, I go mash up the place. So we go mash up the place. Mash it up the place. Mash it up. Go mash up the place. So we go mash up the place now. Mash it up the place. Mash it up. So let me lift up the place and start turn it up, cause you know we can't. So let me mash up the place and start turn it up, cause you know we can't. So let me lift up the place and start turn it up, cause you know we can't. So let me mash up the place and start turn it up, cause you know we can't stop.
Yeah. So Ufanav has been very consistent over the years.
Yes, yeah.
He making sweet music, very sweet music. He did another one with the Carnival in TD, I think, with the Afrobeat thing with Joanna Chokri. I like that. I like what he did with that.
Oh, the yes. This
the piano girl.
One.
I think they call it a piano girl now, right?
Yeah, this one
yeah, that with the that.
Yeah. I miss you. I know actually the official song. This song kind of catch on pick up traction on TikTok. This is one of those melodies that was trending on TikTok for weeks.
Yeah, bring it. I mean, we know the song, eh? We know the song. Yes. You just change the lyrics on it. Beautiful. Yeah. I like the direction of that.
In case people don't know what the song is, here's the song. Carnival. I miss you.
See every carnival time, you not be nice and temperature they rise. If you leave me, I could die. I swear, you are like the oxygen I need to survive. I'll be honest, you know the road is calling me. I am so obsessed, but all
I was split this guy on radio, but
as we getting on the street Tuesday, pretty girl and repeat Wednesday. Everybody head to the beach, so come make me jump and sing. Oh, Lord. $1,000 I go spend for a fit. Talk all they want and nothing can't go on yet, but it no matter. I see the spirit living in my head, very bright. Through the tunnel lights at the end, you don't know. You tell me no. All my suckers, so that's how they love me for the show. And everybody know that we say feel like the sun. If you wanna do it, make a choice to become. And let me celebrate with the team all day. Grateful for the life we live in Wednesday. Some people have to go for ashes, but I will continue party. That is a carnival memory. Get out of here. I seriously want to know what they're really planning, cause I want to hit the road, can you hear me calling? Oh yeah, 2 years pass a lonely. Catch a the scene, but I get in and say, hey, give me like a piece of what you give me. I love it when the big truck banging up the city. Don't finest, they make a look pity. It take a bit too long till they sentence me. Everybody know me love it bad. I guess I love it bad, so without it I go mad. I just wanna dance and we're gonna rock. Can't take it with Joe. Soca forever, soca forever. Yeah. Love. Support the artists. Stream the music. Yeah. Get the merch. Yeah. Keep in touch. Yeah. Follow. Kingston.
Yeah.
That's a good collab. That's nice.
Yeah, and it seems to be a touch of Ralph McDonald's, just the two of us, somewhere inside it.
Was
If you listen
Afrobeats?
to
Was it
the
Afrobeats? Is Afrobeats is one of those Afrobeats song that I explained to
no,
Gary?
but what I'm saying is,
They hit
all
you
those
with,
Afrobeat, the melody is just the two of us. If you listen to it, start the top of the song again, and you'd hear it.
See every carnival time. You don't be nice and the temperature they rise. If you leave me, I go die. I swear, you are like the oxygen I need to survive. I'll be honest. You know the road is calling me. I am so obsessed, but all I left with is a memory. But
Yeah, you take it down.
we getting on the street.
So you realize what's going on there. It's a familiar melody. So that is what will hook you from the start. If you listen to the piano in front there. So it's a song that people are very familiar with because Ralph McDonald and what's his name? Grover Washington Jr. and Bill Withers did just the two of us. Then Will Smith did a version in the 90s. You know that kind of way. So therefore, that's the whole idea. Use something that will hook you and you're inside like a big fish. So that's what happened in there. Big time.
big time, yeah. So that what, right? So we know it's some song that they had would have been sampled from whoever uses it on TikTok first.
Yeah. And Afrobeat comes from where? Don't frighten.
Yes, and
Kitty was a contributor to that. So you understand? This little piece, or these two little pieces of island of land here, very influential in the world on so many levels. But again, Trinidad and Tobago know as yet, after almost 60 years of independence and maybe how many years of existence, we don't know don't know how great we are. Look, you find a Trini up in Ukraine with Putin bombing up the place. You understand? He's everywhere. You understand? So,
everybody know me like
this is a rich country. When you talk about oil and money, you're talking about in terms of talent, raw talent. People not understanding that as yet after all at this time.
Me, I think it's all because people have been. Yeah. Well, let's stop because.
No, you go ahead. I stop for you. Let me hear your opinion.
No, well, I stop it too because I think it's a lot of time is how to say it nicely. Unless I could probably get myself big up with it, probably I might push it. You know the kind of food,
the underlying thing is that.
You know?
Yeah, the underlying thing is that.
Go ahead. You go ahead.
No, I was simply going to say that it seems as though and like I said earlier, we don't understand what we have, who we are, and so on, and that is the problem.
Like
People
knowing your
people
worth,
always
Andre.
have
They don't
to,
know. We don't know our value, the worth. You
right,
don't know what your worth. You don't know what your music worth. You don't
right,
know the value of it,
right.
and you're just doing it
No,
for doing
nothing.
sake.
Yeah, because it come natural. Okay, but this I would repeat what I said earlier. This is a very rich country. The politicians don't know that. The people don't know that, and that is a sad situation. You understand? So much to offer the world. I
Okay.
come like some like an analogy, Gary, with the with
Oh
the
God, no.
some of the barrel and the inside and the
And
outside and that
already
kind of thing.
barrel.
What is wood? You need let's listen. Again, this pandemic gave us a perfect opportunity
To
to
start
to
afresh.
step back
After
and
watching last
look.
night, we definitely didn't learn.
No, and you know
Honest, we didn't
something.
learn last night.
You know something. Yesterday, whole day. This word inertia just just keep ringing in the head. Just so you see, like how I was telling somebody, like how Shadow Baseman was ringing in the head. Farrell, you
Mm-hmm.
understand? Because we remain so many things happening, and we still in the same position. We are changing. We are even making an effort to change. You understand?
Oh,
How we do
Or is
things. You understand?
is it that we
Look,
don't,
look,
or is it that we
we
don't
going
want
back
to
to
change?
we going back to what they called it last night. That show, that production. Somebody else should have had an opportunity to produce that show. A little freshness. You understand? Try a different approach.
Why,
You
why,
laugh, don't
why,
laugh. Letting the
why?
cry.
Why give?
Huh?
Why give? Why give it? Why? That is my question.
Why?
Then why?
Good question.
Why? Because I have been doing it
Why,
for
why,
so much
why,
years.
I.
I
You
have been doing
understand?
this for so much years, and quote unquote, it has been successful for all the years I've been doing it. For you to come
Eh,
and try and change
eh.
it, I mean, I want to go back to the. I don't like to do the pods thing. The big labash about this pods thing, not knowing that it has been done before. It have people who have gone places who would have traveled and gone places and pay for their cabana. And let's even go
Mm,
closer. This place, Hot Shots. You would actually pay for a booth for you and your
mm.
friends to be
Okay.
alone, to drink, to learn. You'll actually pay
And
and
for
get but the service in your booth. But we made it song like it's something all new and something that
But it could not be something new. Just the other day, 2020 was done in outside for the cricket. They had some nice
right.
white picket fences for people to sit down in.
Yes.
It's
Right.
nothing new. We make it sound like, oh, well, of course
Something
we
brand
give it
new.
different names, hog pen and all kind of thing, but we could do.
and then of course Trinidadians and the ridicule. When it comes to ridicule,
Yeah.
we know,
People seem to
right?
have enjoyed their pods, you know. People sit down and enjoy their
Yeah,
pods. They stood up and enjoyed their
Yes.
pods. I don't know.
Yeah, people, yes, people did. Whoever went, they went and they enjoyed their time in their pods. You know, worry about nobody rubbing up on you.
well, it's either a 6 or a 9. You know,
You got 659 there.
no, let me make it sound, let me make it sound like what I say it
They take it
is.
on 659, man.
Well, that it's either 9 or 6 in a pot. You understand?
Okay,
Right?
we didn't use the
So
pods last night. So it
okay,
went, it come right back to using the pods for Panorama, the big
right.
show, the North Stand and the Grandstand,
So
and a
that
couple of the fets, and a couple of the concerts, right?
hmm.
I don't know.
You're quick to correct yourself there, man. I realize that.
Well, it's not fed. Although people were jumping, waving, and dancing, and they not remember when they say it wasn't fed as concert. So
Yeah.
I know, like to be
Well, it was supposed to be
politically
for
correct,
people
it's
to
concert.
behave themselves and so on.
When you see
Yeah.
the videos coming out of a voice concert, you know it was not fed. It was
No.
madness.
Right.
What we could do is what I tell you that it's
But
not a fed. It's madness.
indeed, indeed, you know, You could line up a little Blackie, one lash. I don't know if you have that. If you like
Blackie and Pat
hearing that.
did something. Blackie and Pat did something called Started, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I see him promo it, but I didn't really see or hear the track actually.
All right, so here is the Blackie. One lash.
One lash.
One lash, yeah. Yeah,
We got the Beijing and the Lucian ladies. We got the Beijing and the Lucian ladies. The Brooklyn ladies. All the ladies in the six. Here we going on. It's Betty on chapter scrappy. I gonna still make the girls get happy.
We're playing two things. There we go.
I drink in my daru, lining with the boys. This woman shout out, I make out your voice. From there we start moving, one thing into the next. 9 months later, it's back and all and come back. Oh, look where one lash could do. Look where one lash could do. Now she belly high, right up to she throat. Where I go tell me why. This thing in no joke. But look where one lash could do. Look where one lash could do. Pampers and hobbies, me and buy them for years. Don't talk about the nose strip, that go put my pocket in jail. But look where one lash could do. Look where one lash could do. Is this the black man? A message left on the phone. We want direction. We hope that you're home alone. Hello, sugar daddy. The water back bus. Scalp twin babies. We christening them in August. But look where one lash could do. Look where one lash could do. She in front me house, hanging down me door. How the baby view. Doctor said for you. But look where one lash could do. Look where one lash could do. Sex before marriage, I never indulge in that. It's she who tempt me, guys how I felt that lash. But look where one lash could do. Look where one lash could do.
Lucky like all and us money done.
I still can't believe them babies is mine. I had to get DNA to clear up my mind. The last time I checked, my phone call was low. All of a sudden, how we climb up just so. Look where one lash could do. Look where one lash could do. Say she missed the old, and 2 years he ain't touchy. How I touch the sweet spot, as well as she whole belly. But look where one lash could do. Look where one lash could do. If you see the twins, Blackie, is you in print. They hire your own structure, resembling your grandmother. But look where one lash could do. Look where one lash could do. But look where one lash could do. Look where one lash could do. But look where one lash could do. 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 Look where one lash could do.
One and
It
done.
must be fertile soil, eh? This place.
You
Yeah,
know,
that's black man. You could tell a story, eh?
oh God, boy. He must be broken after he paid that kind of money to buy nuts in the last song. when he get hooked, he must be broken now.
Exactly. It has a kind of little kind of resemblance of hook, eh? You know
Well,
that?
yeah, because it's the same, it's along the same line. He was
Yeah,
Chupidi
it's
back
the
then,
same
I
line.
remember that, yeah? They call him Chupidi back then.
Stupidity.
Yeah. Listening to Black Memories last night, you know, it's kind of mash up massively
Yeah.
Savannah last time, boy.
Yes, I saw in that
Contact
show.
encore, you know, boy.
Encore,
In the
this as
middle of
they say,
everything.
yeah. In the middle, in the
In the
middle
middle
of
of everything's contact encore, you know.
But
That says something about his music,
I
right?
heard. Was this?
Yes, yes. Now I'm asking if that says something about his music.
Well, of course, woman on the bass.
Of course, it's quality music. Um, and of course, we thought that he might have done the will somewhere inside his set last night, but he didn't. I think he
It
did
was
Woman on the Bass,
fantastic.
was it?
Yeah.
Was Woman on the Bass he did, yeah?
Walk on it cool, you know, brother.
Yeah,
And when he done, Jason Williams said he ain't taking no licks for nobody now. Callback Squantery.
Who's
Callback
that?
Squanter one
JW, right?
time. Yeah, he said he ain't taking no licks for nobody. Callback Squanter.
Yeah.
And it shows the quality of the music.
Exactly.
Listen, the story I got last night from artists. I'm talking Johnny King, Prince Unique from Tobago. Them fellas and them
Right.
just
Understand
glad to
his
perform, you
performance
know.
really. What he did Why Your Waist Mama? The kind of Zouk
Yeah,
song.
yeah,
I
yeah,
didn't
that's
see
the
the show
one.
last night, that's why I was
And
asking so.
them guys just saying they're so happy to go on stage and perform. You can't believe these is many we get accustomed to it. For Prince Unique to say, but Gary, I feeling so good to go and perform on that stage. You know, Johnny King. I was expecting
Right.
Johnny to sing with me down because I think we started to fall somewhere around his performance, but well, he did it in South, so I guess history didn't repeat itself. But them guys were glad to be on a stage to sing after a couple of years. Well, to live audiences, that is, all the virtual thing
Yeah.
and thing. It can only do so
Yeah.
much
I
for
mean
you.
it's good, but what I'm saying is that in the flesh is always
Because when
better.
when you see how the people in the grandstand reacted to Skanda last night, I mean, everybody was standing up and singing, you know, everybody, you know. Nobody was
Well,
sitting down. That's why they call it back.
right.
But somewhere along the line, I forgot I could have stopped the show already. That Calypso portion. Because after that, we had Baron, Black. It had quite a few people after that, but it was anticlimactic.
Yeah, exactly.
Anticlimactic.
But again, and stick up in there because that is one of the problems in terms of when they set in a program. You know, they don't look at the artist one as it seems, and the songs and how popular the songs are and whatever to place them properly. You understand? I know I saw that part of I saw this Crunter encore, and then I think he was followed by Farmer Nappy, right? Farmer
Mm-hmm.
Nappy after the band backup Scrunter, you go on to tracks with
Oh, no.
with
Yeah, it
Farmer
was a
Nappy.
zigzag. It was a kind of
So that's
zigzag
how,
thing. It was really
Yeah, go ahead.
zigzag.
yeah, you know
Go.
that kind of, and again, and
But we
that's the
had to
point I was
beat it.
making that maybe they should have if they found the work was too much a razor sharp, um, why not hire another band to back up the super artists?
Exactly.
They're gonna do like
Yeah.
this band with Eddie and they was 18. You know, hire a band, a live band, so you could the artist could get a better feel. And the other thing too, from last night, the earpieces that singers wear, I think each one of our artists should invest in one of those. Yeah, you know,
Uh,
why
no,
you laugh?
You know why I laugh?
actually using those feedback. If you're not
Guess
accustomed,
what?
yeah.
You know why I laugh,
No,
Andre?
but just now. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh,
Back in
Gary.
the day, back in the
Mhm.
day, there was
Uh,
a singer called Denise Plummer. Her
right,
manager was her sister. Arlene used to invest
right.
in everything, every single thing that was new, so that Denise would put on a good show. Arlene used to go
Right.
and buy special microphone and all kind of thing, you know. just to make sure it's
Right.
just something good, That's why now you're asking artists to put things in the air. If they don't feel it will help them, they wouldn't study it. They wouldn't study it.
And
The
then
promoter
next
supposed
thing,
to promote.
and then the next thing, if an artist is not accustomed singing with that thing in his ears, he's gonna have problems.
No, but what I'm saying, no, no,
Because
no,
But
no,
that's
no,
why
no,
now
because
no, no.
um
rehearsal.
yeah,
That
because
is not an excuse.
professionally outside
No,
there
but
is
but
they have the earpieces, so
I had to cut you there, Krabby. I
yeah.
do agree with you because let me tell you something. Obviously, you during your rehearsal you use it, you know. So
Right.
therefore you know how to adjust it so you can hear yourself
Exactly.
properly.
It's
So
our rehearsal.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I'm
well,
saying. So there's no reason not to have the technology and use it so that you won't sing out of time with your track one, if not with the voice. So you sound like an echo with your own voice on a track. Those kind of things. So I mean, it has so many things. There are so many things that they need to improve to to to
and
improve the product.
Andre, these
to improve the
artists
whole
supposed to have
culture of the show.
managers.
No, they
These
have no.
artists supposed to have
They
managers.
have hustlers.
Well, I can't say that. What I will say they have people who represented them and call them themselves managers. If I cannot make my artist sound better to make a bigger dollar, for me to get a bigger percentage, something wrong with me too.
Mhm.
Hmm.
You should be fired. You should fire yourself.
Yeah,
Listen,
I
listen.
just don't understand it. Most of the managers are really booking agents and they don't even know that what they are.
Exactly,
They are
exactly.
booking
You
agents.
understand? They are booking
I'm a
agents.
booking agent.
That's what I
Anytime
say.
somebody on a college so
Hustlers.
you know a soccer singer call me, and I do consider myself a booking agent because I don't want that money.
Right.
That's not that's not what I do.
You know?
But there are people who say that's what they do. They are booking agent, they are manager. Everybody have a different title. Everybody have a
Mm.
different title.
But we you see the whole idea is that we need to improve this thing, and are we talking from the level of funding for thing for the arts?
Okay.
You know, we
The best song in Carnival this year, or the most popular song in Carnival this year. From the time I heard it, you know what my remark? I wanted these people went to this company and tell them what they're doing. So the company will invest in it instead of jumping
Mhm.
on the bandwagon when it get popular.
All right. And what song
That's
is
what a
this?
manager is supposed to do after you know the lyrics are gonna put out there for a song. You could not go
Yeah,
and
you scout around.
negotiate. Well, here what we want this, invest in this, and that's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be
Uh,
big because it's not until the thing get big they jump on the
right.
bandwagon.
Yeah.
They're not putting money in advance at
Stick,
all.
Nope.
stick
You
up in
understand?
the and stick up in Gary. You line up the full blown for us, huh? Full blown.
Full blown. I'm gonna find it.
Yeah. All right. Go ahead, Gary. Sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So I want to know what my artist doing. We
Mm-hmm.
sit down, we
And
see the lyrics.
right.
So we going to pinpoint this company and this
Right.
company because it is very lyric.
So it's the whole
So
branding
it
thing.
yeah, so they invested in it before
Oh yeah.
before it is a hit. Don't just jump on the bandwagon and then take away what they give you. You go and make some demand. Let me tell you
Right.
something I saw happen Saturday night in Panama. I don't think I heard much people talk about it. But
Mm-hmm.
this band from Coffee, she come up with a side mark Carib Skiffle, The
Of
last time we
course.
heard them, they were CAL
Was
Skiffle,
Cal.
Yes, the last time
No
we heard
Cal.
them, they were CAL Skiffle. Saturday
I
night.
know there's a CARID, but I have a little issue. I don't mind. I don't mind. Junior's my boy. I is a South man, but I think that Carib should go back inside Lavatil and embrace Tokyo. I think they owe it to Laventille to go back inside it.
Oh, and it's a Lavender is right, you know, if Lavender wanted, you know, Andre.
No, no,
That
no.
is
They
a
need they
big,
need to they
big,
need to do that.
Andre,
This
that
is
is a
my
massive issue right there, you know.
mm,
That is a massive issue right there. You know. Getting into Caribbean, getting into Tokyo yard alone is a problem.
mm, uh,
I don't think the people in
what
Caribbean will take on that problem. They're not about
what
that.
what but I guess but I would really like to see I would really like to see them. I happy for Junior. They doing
No,
some great work.
I glad, you know, because it shows that the people still sponsoring the steel orchestra and still getting sponsorship.
Right.
Albeit the same ones changing the name and thing, but at least the
Mm-hmm.
sponsorship is there. And another thing is that Phase Two celebrated 50 years this year.
Mm-hmm.
That went quiet.
Right.
Because they started in 72, right when Phase Two started, right? They
Mm-hmm.
celebrated 50 years this year. We're supposed to talk about that in a big way, but again, everything this year was just a teaser, boy.
Yeah.
We ain't too sure where we was good. We ain't too sure where we was good. Everything was just a tease,
Yeah,
right?
and that hampered the gates in terms of all right, fine. I asked a particular person, how things going for the show that was supposed to be Sunday, and they asked me which show,
Of course.
and this is
Yeah,
somebody who is an
you're right. You're
integral
right. Because
part.
you're right. Somebody called me and asked me where I doing it. I said, well, I go in Savannah. Wait, having in Savannah. That was the question
Right,
I get. Wait, is having in Savannah.
right, because again, let me tell you something. All right, so you have so since last Sunday, you know that you're having a show next Sunday. Send out your people to do interviews on morning shows, afternoon shows, mid morning shows, television morning shows, those things. Get articles in the papers, da da da, la da dee, la di dee, la da do, la da da.
Marketing.
Right?
You talking
Market
marketing
the
now?
damn thing. Market. What's that?
You
yes,
you
yes,
talking
yes,
CS
yes, yes,
marketing?
yes, yes. You just
People.
say all the thing on there, but speak loud now,
No,
man. Come on, man, carry
people
on.
Oh, he
people
did say
not
you talk about
working.
marketing. You talking about
Yeah,
marketing, Andrew.
But the way I
what's
say, I
happening is
hear
that
you do that,
they don't
you know.
have people to do that kind of work and say that this done. People are surrounding the
What is
office and
going
with
on?
a
But then
phone
it
call
ain't making
or send
sense.
a text.
Better we even have a smell of carnival then.
Look, leave
If it
my
come
case at carnival, eh? I know they try their
just
best.
kidding, brother. I just kidding.
They try their
I don't want
best.
to offend anybody, but what I'm saying is
No,
that's the
no,
whole
this
idea.
is not offending. This is your opinion. I think they
Right.
try their best. They could
No,
have
they
done some
didn't.
Maggie tasters, as I said before. Some Maggie tasters would have held better.
Hey,
And some
advertising.
seasons from Chief,
You're going
because the
by,
Chief
you're going
reserve
by Mark.
space.
Hey, boss man, you're going by Mark Clark and tell him send the send the order
You
for the ad they just gave.
you telling me you telling
Finance.
me you have a taste of carnival and you ain't going by these people who could make your pot taste good.
Look at that.
Ramco gas supposed to be
What's
there.
that? Maggie was supposed to
Okay, as
be
well.
a big part.
Ramco
Maggie
gas,
Tastemaker.
Maggie Chief. That is the people gotta go if you're talking taste.
Maggie Tastemaker was supposed to be a sponsor.
Big ad,
All them,
massive
them
ad.
food, the whole food section in the savannah. You understand what I
Yeah.
say? So,
Mm-hmm.
and again, that's the whole idea about branding and so on, and nothing happening on that
Taste of carnival.
on that front. So you had whole 6 days to market your show properly, and I'm talking about across the board from the mass people, the calypso people, the
But
NCC.
when come the mass, when it comes to the mass,
Oh, the
I think they did
mass.
they did well. They did well. Because
Mm-hmm.
overall that 18 queens and a pretty large number of kings, 30 something, to
Mm-hmm.
choose these 10 each. So in the short space of time that the people had, they did well.
Right.
I saw some nice costumes, some very nice costumes. Some
Yeah.
looking like we see them already,
Understand?
but what you gonna do?
There was a bit of controversy as well with the eventual Queen of Carnival in terms of
Well, they said so, because the lady is pregnant, but pregnancy is
right.
not
They didn't want her
a
to
sickness.
fall and so on and lose the
They took
baby
the
or something.
time, they cleaned the stage, they took a little 10 minutes to clean the stage, and she came
Okay,
and she
sure.
paraded well. And it was nice, it
Right.
was nice. It really was nice.
And then of course you're hearing the story about the chutney people now. They're waiting on the prize money from the treasury, I understand.
Well, they will continue waiting, Anything coming out of that treasury, the songs, go take a while,
What is this? So
It go take a
I was
while.
giving them so much kudos for going ahead while other organizations were sleeping, you know. Um, they were planning, but somehow they were supposed to plan on the money side too in terms of
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
getting prize money organized and stuff like that. So as far as I understand that they're waiting, I just said treasury, but they're waiting on the prize money or something
I know, I
of that
know.
sort.
I see we might get some licks on social media by Andre.
Who's that?
Uber Dairy.
Yeah.
He and the cloth hosted. What is they hosted? The same King
Yeah,
and Green.
young.
Yeah, the King and Green thing. The prelims. The real place, my boy, all how boy.
No, but what I'm saying is that the thing is that's Trinidad and Tobago. You understand? I like I said, I didn't see the show. So
Neither me. I didn't see the prelims.
I can't I can't speak to the quality of the commentary and whatever, but the snide remarks and people were making in terms of okay, we hope that and that was sparked by your passion for pan article that you did on free. If you start have a canal, you
Listen,
yes you
listen. No, no. When somebody called me
take your
and
flowers,
told,
take your flowers.
when somebody called me and told me about the topic they were talking about, when Rubadari talk about French, I simply said, but
About
that was an
about
argument. French. He talk about Carnival being the French and French part. I simply said, but that was an argument we had already. Roaring
right,
Lion sang
right.
about it, told us that Calypso was from the French part of Africa, if I'm not mistaken. He and Choki from London always had this tug
And
of
then
war.
remember this famous interview with Sprang and Tony Hall on Gael some years ago when they were virtually, cloning him. You remember that? When they
So
were talking about
it's nothing new. It's nothing new. But some of
yeah,
us just didn't get the history right.
right.
And when somebody says something that is different than what we know, they say
Yeah.
all kind of talk. They say all kind of talk, right?
Because it 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 it, it come like is a kind of mimicking of what the planters plantation class or the owners or the masters even used to do. So the whole so-called Jamet Carnival was fashioned after their stuff. Not so that's as far as my understanding of it. So you could say that we had some French influence there. I mean that is not wrong. I don't think so.
What is I saying?
I,
It,
I
it, it depends on
going
what
back
you
to the
hear. It depends on what you
your
hear. And well, I will take my flowers for the passion for Pan because
yeah,
really and truly people only know FM said as an athlete, the
yeah,
president of the entry,
entry is or
the
former presidency, yes,
the only man to beat Hazley Crawford. But
right,
they only see him in sport. But since we go to school, he played
right,
Pan since in his 70s.
right, and the family, the entire family, I
Well,
understand,
that was Sarah is
is
synonymous with
so,
Steve
yeah,
Pan. Yeah, so it's not
every
that I
night and
want flaws.
always some over
I
man
just
and
like
so
to
on.
bring facts to people. Is
Right.
he said announcing alongside Ruskin Mark and the kind of things he just talk about. He thinks he say, he knows what he's talking
He
about,
knows, yeah.
which is different to somebody who just bluffing the way through.
Right.
Understand? He knows what he's talking about. I tell you that man
Talking
post.
about talking about stick up in there. Talking
Yeah.
about my friend and former colleague Ruskin Mark.
Mm-hmm.
Ruskin gets so
Boy.
hot. Ruskin gets so hot inside Starlight performance. His mic was on and he was humming
Oh
during
God.
Penny Lane.
Penny Lane.
Yes.
Penny Lane. Well, he was just showing his age.
Yeah.
He was just
Yeah,
showing his age, man. Don't
going
worry.
back to Ephraim Seret, going back to Ephraim Seret, you know,
When
yeah,
I
but
saw
that boy was
he
humming.
posted Despers
Mm,
in I don't even know what to call it. It was a preliminary on when the judges read or when the judges didn't go, whatever. I don't know
mm,
what to call it. And then he posted Phase 2. Incidentally, he played Pan with Phase 2 for many years too. So
mm.
I had to call him and ask him, what is with this? He said, well, if I get the call, I want to hear how band sung in the yard, and to hear how they were sung in the
Right.
yard, and then on the
And how they
stage,
sound on the
so
big
you
stage.
could compare.
Right.
So you will be able to talk to people with some degree of authority,
Mm-hmm.
because not everybody went in the yard and here,
Right.
Pastime Paradise. He could tell you what happened. So that's where I took it from, and I realized that that's real old school journalism, because we
Yeah, you do your
don't do that.
research.
Yeah,
You
you go and
do
talk about something, you wait until you
you
reach
do your
on air to
research.
start to mumble,
You
mumble. That's how we do
you
things,
don't
man.
you don't wing it, you know. And that's the thing about announcing and being a presenter on radio. You learn that okay, if your shift starts at 6 o'clock, you should be on air mentally from 5:30. You know, so at least you're prepared when you get in there to flow. You know, and that's the thing. You need to do research. You can't you, you can't switch on the mic and expect magic to happen. You understand? Like Glenn Antoine always used to say, plenty people on radio on automatic. You know? Yes. Yeah. No, here is that guy was meticulous when it came to um to planning the shows.
Yeah,
You'd
yeah.
see a
Glenn
similar
was a boss. Glenn was
you
a boss.
see you see a similar um approach from people like Rennie B and Chris
Stanley
Boynes even.
Augustus.
Chris Boynes
Stanley
even.
Augustus.
Well, Stanley,
Stanley just so
yeah,
Stanley just gave you history like first time.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
because
And that is what it. You have to engage your audience. You're not supposed to be just talking. You
yeah,
have to
and
engage your
so
audience.
so it tells you that you need to expose yourself to a whole lot of things. And one other thing that you learn from early is to always add value to something. Always add value. If you play a song, you should be able to link a piece of history or
That's
whatever,
right.
some
That's right.
stats,
That's right.
whatever, those kind of things. So at least, coming back to your point that you're making sure that you make sense, right? Because radio, after all, is about informing, educating, and entertaining.
That's
You
what the old
understand?
Spang used to sell, yeah.
What's that?
That's what the old Spang used to say.
Yeah,
Spang used to say that. You gotta educate the
yeah, but
people,
but
whether
that's the
they want it
basis
or
of
not, eh?
everything.
Whether they want it or not, you gotta educate them because you're talking to them
Yes,
anyway.
because according to him, we don't want them to stay stupid and dead. You remember
That is a
he
nice
used to
one.
say that? He used to say,
Stay stupid
look,
and dead.
let them stay stupid and dead, yes. That kind of
Hmm.
way. But so you always have to be prepared, and you have to know what you're talking about. And if fine, and that's the other thing with radio nowadays. In the 90s, the early 90s, you didn't have at your fingertips the information on the World Wide Web. So you could be in your studio and doing your research, even on your phone, if you're not sure about
while
something.
while a song playing, you can do the research on your song.
Exactly. You could
At the end of the 4 minutes, you could give me a whole history of the song.
right. And no one presented on the radio supposed to sound like a fool in this time.
But I don't know how video companies operate, but don't the people behind it teach the young ones anything? Or the young ones just feeling their way through it, or what? You go UV and do something, you go somewhere and do something. What it is?
No, what I'm saying is that
how do they do it?
A lot of people who in charge of media these days, they just they
in charge.
They're just in charge, you know. They tend to leave it up to the, because I remember what incident some years, about probably 8-9 years ago, where I was telling a presenter, I say, hey, I listened to that interview he did. I say, well, listen, what you probably need to do is, before you do the interview on air, live on air, have a little pre-chat with the person. You know, that person watch me and tell me, nice old school radio.
Mm-hmm. Well, what's new school radio?
I say not me, no.
What is new school radio? If I was old school radio, what is new school radio?
The song stupid.
Well,
that's simple. Play it and simple. The song stupid. But
the thing is, I don't think let's take time. You don't invest time in what they're doing. Well, let's walk around with what's his slang? Get out from there?
Yeah, get out. Come down from there.
Come down from there. Plenty of them are come down from there.
Yeah,
plenty of them are come down from there.
Because let me tell you something. I like I used to tell some people at another place that I say, if Ole was half as good, you know, what Ole will do, people, God alone know. That kind of way. Because people, from the time two people call them, they get this air, and keep yourself humble and absorb the thing, and don't let it get to your head. People tend to
work.
Learn the
work. Only work. That's all that.
Don't get carried.
Which isn't really difficult in this time. It's very simple in this time.
Where Krabby,
probably.
I
don't know.
Yeah. All right, yeah.
Krabby could give you a little song then.
Yeah. We want the full song.
Yeah.
Marshall and Problem Child did a song, is it? Krabby?
Was that Tilt?
I think they released that song.
Marshall and Problem Child?
Yeah, I think they released a song, Problem Child, Just Dance. The Just Dance? Yeah.
You have that there?
I had the Just Dance, yeah.
Well, we had to tell Marshall congratulations, and you're going to sing to 100 million people tomorrow. So in India, so we're going to do. Keep moving forward.
Yeah.
Play Just Dance, let me see now. Play Just Dance, here. Let me give Marshall a play.
Yo, are you ready? Yeah, we ready. Yeah.
Just dance your stress away. Just dance bad vibes away. Just dance troubles of you down. Just dance them away. Just dance your stress away. Dance bad vibes away. Troubles have you down. Just dance them away. And we dancing. I say we dancing. Dancing, yeah. Yes, we dancing. Dancing. We dancing. Yeah. So we dance. I say, forget all of your troubles. Yeah, just dance in my way. Forget all of your worries. And dance in my way. Comme ça, comme ça, comme ça. Dansez, dansez, dansez. Comme ça, comme ça. Dansez, dansez, just dance. Dance your stress away. Just dance. Dance bad vibes away. Just dance. Troubles have you down. Just dance. Just dance them away. Just dance. Dance your stress away. Just dance. Dance bad vibes away. Just dance. Troubles have you down. Just dance. Just dance them away. And we dancing, dancing, dancing. So we dancing, dancing, dancing. Yes, we dancing, dancing, dancing. We dancing, dancing, dancing. Yeah, we dance. Let me dance. Come let me dance. Let me dance. Let me dance. Let me dance, dance, dance. I say, forget about the rough days. Just dance them away. I say, forget about those who let you down. Comme ça, comme ça, comme ça. Dansez, dansez, dansez. Comme ça, yeah. Dansez, dansez. Hey, garçon. Écoutez. Babeli et puis à couteau. Babeli et puis à pied. On se fait assez l'amour. Hey, tout le monde. Dansez, dansez. How we go? Hey, ha. Just and we dancing. Dancing, dancing, yes, so we dancing, 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 yes, we dancing, dancing, dancing.
So Gary and Travi, the French influence.
Fantastic, yeah?
Yeah.
Fantastic, bro.
That kind of zouk flavor inside of there, you know.
It leading right through. No. So, it will catch you anytime.
Yeah. And that's the thing. The groovy music is the real music. I mean, fine, the festival power songs and whatever, great, right?
Yeah, that's just beat as I was telling Kabi. Men develop a beat and
yeah. You know what?
Anybody can listen.
When it comes
you
to,
know, you could.
What?
You know, you could go on YouTube and learn how to develop a beat in your studio, the Krabi, and soca, you know. You want to tell you exactly what to do and how to do it, you know.
Yep.
I like how this song, and he add a little piece. I like how this song, and in 5 minutes, he want to say, have a beat, you know, just to get lyrics about it now, you know. You're learning all them things on your computer, easy.
True, and the software and getting free versions of software and doing it quick.
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to say is fast food music.
Yeah. But you ask it answers.
Hey, give me the.
That's why you like full blown, Andre. That's why Andre. That's why you like full blown, you know. It have live horns and thing in it, you know.
Give
that's
me
why
a
I
little
like
bit
it, you
of
know.
full blown there, and then of course the video is the other story too. You can talk about that.
Well, yeah. Well, you know how I feel about that video already.
Yeah.
All right.
Girl, is the sweetest thing, all that I wanted. Yeah. Say you're out my league, but girl, I think you're looking fine. Say you want company, yeah. Girl, I like that, yeah. Baby, I'm what you need. I don't wanna waste your time. Let me tell you about some things that you should know. I can't give you everything, but my heart full of love. I don't have no fancy car, but my heart full of love, baby. I've been through so many things, now I know what I want. Yeah. So if you're cool, it's a party for two. Let me run the tune, knock a bottle and spoon. Let me give you a love that you never know, no. Tell me. It'll take some time, maybe we can go slow. Tell me, can I give you a love that you never know, no? Tell me, it'll take some time, maybe we can go slow. Tell me, so you wanna be happy or you wanna be rich? Can't get me no rich girl. Girl, you wanna live life or you wanna take it? I can't get me no
Me have 5 cents, 10 cents, me no have no dollar. Yeah. If you want something, say so. If you can't make them say no. No pressure. If you think that you could do better, yeah. Cards on the table. I know I'm a major payroll, but I want you in my life. Can't give you everything, but my heart full of love. Don't have no fancy car, but my heart full of love, baby. I've been through so many things, now I know what I want. Yeah. So if you're cool, it's a party for two. Let me run with you, knock a buckle and pull. Let me give you a love that you never know. Tell me. Get a drink sometime, maybe we can go slow. Tell me, can I give you a love that you never know, no? Tell me, get a drink sometime, maybe we can go slow. Tell me, so you wanna be happy or you wanna be rich? Can't get me rich, girl. Tell you wanna live life or you wanna say it. I can't get rich, girl. See, anytime you're ready, we go cross our bridge. Man, a good man, a simple. Be a price and me no have a dollar. Let me give you a love that you never know, no. Tell me, it'll take some time, maybe we can go slow. Tell me, and then I give you a love that you never know, no. Tell me, it'll take some time, maybe we can go slow. Tell me, oh, heart full of love. Tell me, oh yeah. Heart full of love. Tell me, no. Ha. Tell me, can I give you a love that you never know? No. Tell me, yeah.
Heart of love. Yes, indeed.
Firstly, I could hear a voice again. That song and voice.
Yeah.
It would be just as good.
There's another song on this rhythm. You can give us a little piece. The Tennyson John.
Tennyson John together.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think that's it.
On the same thing with the full blown.
On the same palm wine rhythm.
Yeah. Happy Life.
Give me a little taste of that.
Happy Life.
Yeah.
Feel so good. I feel so right. I feel so nice. Living a life. Oh. I don't trouble nobody. I'd rather walk away. In the hot sun, if you tell me it's night, I go say okay. I don't test nobody, no. They always have another way. I don't want no bad vibes come around and mess up the day. But they love to call my name. And they always want my case. Oh no. I wish I would've let the people live their life, and everything would have been just fine. We're gonna leave our troubles behind. Bring on the love on the inside. If you feel to take a little trip when the rhythm hit, you just do it, yeah. If you feel to take a dance and wave your hands, you just do it, yeah. If you want to tell somebody that you love, just do it, yeah. At the end of the day now, we in this thing together, and then we live a happy life, yeah. Happy life, yeah. And then we have a, and then we live a happy life, yeah. Happy life, yeah. And then we have a, everybody have a little worry, but don't let it break ya. Even after the rain and the sun will shine again. So at the end of your story, either they love you or hate ya. But I don't want no regrets, I don't want stress. Everything blessed, but they love to call my name.
They call me Benjamin.
Oh no. I wish I would have let the people live their lives, and everything would have been just fine. We're gonna leave our troubles behind. Bring on the love on the inside. If you feel to take a little trip when the music hit, you just do it, yeah. If you feel to take a dance and wave your hands, you just do it, yeah. If you want to tell somebody that you love, just do it, yeah. At the end of the day now, we in this thing together, and then we live a happy life, yeah. Happy life,
live. And of course, Gary and Krabby, we had on the social commentary side, we had two songs, the GG, which is Governor General. I don't know
Triple
if you
G.
have, and Triple G, and of course GG, or Governor General. So Dwayne and Devon, if you could line up any one or two of them, we just take a little bit before we go out, and just to remind folks that Wednesday evening we continue with Kitsch at 100, Chichila Calypso's A to Z. And of course, you're looking for Governor General and Triple G. Those are the two songs that we're talking about. Yeah, just to remind folks that Wednesday evening from 8 o'clock, we're back here with Kitsch at 100, which is a celebration of his 100th birth anniversary. And of course, Zeno will be here. Gary, you come in?
What's available? What is Ash Wednesday? I want to go for Ash's first.
We gotta go. I was going to tell you that, don't mind. I was coming at you with that.
I'll go for my Ashes first, boy. Up to you.
You gotta go where?
For my Ashes?
All right.
I'll go to church and put the cross on my head.
Yeah, there we go. So we're here, and of course, we invited Dr. Leston Paul to join us on that evening.
What?
So we're going to talk Kitsch for 2 hours, or if you game, we could probably go for half an hour. Krabby? More? Krabs?
Yeah. I think so.
And then of course we want to...
Triple G?
What's that?
Leston is the man behind Triple G?
No. I think he did. Yeah, he did. I think I'm not sure. I think he is.
Christoph, right? Yeah, but I think Leston.
Christoph, Leston did music, right.
Yeah.
All right. So Leston is there. And of course, we want to say welcome to a sponsor. We have one of our sponsors, a part sponsor of the National Gas Company. They're in with us until April.
Welcome on board.
Yeah, that kind of thing. So we're happy to have that. Of course, we're celebrating Kitchener. You understand? Everybody will jump on the bandwagon afterwards. So we know that. That happens. I've seen that over the years, so it's no biggie.
All right. Well, after the G's, we'll go without and bad. Kitchener. We'll go without and bad.
Yeah, we'll get to we could get to thing. You could take a few more minutes. You get it, GG?
Yeah, I get it, GG.
Or the government. All right, good. Let me get a little taste of that and a little bit taste of Triple G, and then you go out and bad. You go out and bad.
We go out bad. We will go out bad.
We go out bad.
Donkey day, dang day, good Lord. Tung. I am Lord of all that I survey, and everyone must do just what I say.
Oh, really?
That's how it was in the island colony when the governor was ruling TNT. Now one man wants to take us back.
We're back.
Anyone he will attack. Not afraid to let you know who is boss, since he took charge of the police force. But the man of his views, he feeling that his views we should never refuse. He's so delusional, and we should put him upon a pedestal. Cause GG means Governor General. The man in sky laughing, everyone he marking, and he would start barking at every car that pass. And he stands as the newest admiral. Cause GG means Governor General. Meet him, the new Governor General. Anyone out there still have the number? 66282. Irrelevant.
Ooh, that's how personal was.
It is actually. It is.
Here's my call. Call me personally. It's never a team. It's always I, not we.
Oh, really?
From now on, there'll be a new approach. And I'm going to crush all them human cockroach. But on the lighter side of town,
Like West Morris?
where there seems to be no wrong, hear him always boasting he know the law. One for the rich, next one for the poor. But the man have his views. He feeling that his views he should never refuse. He's such a narcissist, and we should put him upon a pedestal. Cause GG means Governor General. Funny song so sincere, two men placed in our care, falling off a tall chair and killed under his watch. But all of that is immaterial. Cause GG means Governor General. He is the Governor General. We would say the pledge every morning in school. Honor our teachers, our leaders, our elders, and those in authority. This verse is dedicated to the Prime Minister of our independent republic. To our PM, he showed little respect. Says the newspaper, they got it incorrect.
Oh, really?
No one in this land could ever summons me. There's not a soul with that authority. It was clear from that public spot. All he missing was he cocked hat. Told the PM that massa day's done, but it looked like they leave back one. But the man of his views, he feeling that his views he should never refuse. He's so egotistical, and we should put him upon a pedestal. Cause GG means Governor General. He says he's the brightest, they hiding the rightness, even with arthritis. He could beat them all again, and if was a race, he'll win the gold medal. Cause GG means Governor General. Meet him, GG. Governor General.
Hey, Larry, and the real vicious,
But you know, personal with doing
Take it
that.
all over there, Crabby. Take it all over there. What do you say, Larry?
You know, personal with doing, right?
Of course it is. Of course it is. They had a spot something.
They have the court matter and all kind of thing.
Yeah.
So we just put it out there.
So this
That
supposed to
way.
be these things supposed to be sub-judice
But when the mark bust, he acting so
or
surprised.
judice.
And who's that one?
It really doesn't matter anymore. It's not the governor general again.
And overnight, she become a SRP. Now Mr. Tuppy up in arms, trying to...
Do what you say, what's up?
Let's do you got the Triple G?
Triple G, that one.
Watch how the party turn up tonight. Because we open body, the people better we cause trouble.
We're ready to go. We are out on that here.
Everybody back in control.
We are over to
Triple G by who?
Triple G by Devon Seal.
Devon Seal. That's the other song on the former Commissioner of Police. Yeah, so What can we do in terms of this whole? And I want to invite a former director of culture at some point on a Monday evening, maybe next week or so. We could have a chat with her, about the whole approach to this, to stuff like, for instance, the artist registry, the funding for the arts and those kind of things, So we could talk about that at some point and get some real information on how on the mechanics of it now. I can't so we could understand how things should work. You got it, Krabby?
Yes, now I download and so give me about 30 seconds again.
30 seconds, right? We have 30 seconds. So you can say plenty in that time. So just want to remind you, 15 seconds even, you have a lot you could say in that time. So Wednesday, pitch at 100. We're going into the B's. So here, 2 songs named Brooklyn Woman, which of course, what's his name sampled one of them for his Out and Bad song. And so many body rock and songs like that from Kitchener under the letter B, so really, really nice, really, it promises to be enjoyable. So 8 o'clock on Wednesday, right here, inside Pitch at 100. The celebration start, the carnival are over, because we're going with Kitch until April. And of course, his birthday
April.
His birthday falls on Easter Monday this year. 18th of April. Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
Papa, we only playing kids that Monday night.
Yeah. We hoping as well to be able to have the road make to walk, to stage that play somewhere within the next 2 months, as part of the celebration, and
see if you can find Colonel.
We can, yeah?
See if you can find Colonel.
Colonel, yeah, most definitely. I've been trying to reach him for a little while, but with no success. I mean, I even reached out to him via Messenger and so on. I didn't get a response. So.
Well, he must be falling down. Remember, you have a tilt with him.
You what?
You remember you have a tilt with him, he must be falling down, I can't find him.
You get through the Krabi?
Yeah, I had it check.
Let me go.
Triple G.
Jesus Christ, Carolus, vanity like Narcissus. Heaven, Lord, help all of us. When will his mouth stop? For no one he gives a damn, like he parrot bam. But on him the door Islam. Last year was raw and commerce non-stop. When time to hire the next top cop. I match out, what is this? Bring back the meritless. You can't throw it out because I on top. We fight, let up, push and pull. Your rights to say I disrespectful. It had its origins by a pool in Westmoreland, and how I respond when you're talking bull. So said Double G, that's his claim. But let's add another G to his name. Cause he loves to how he is the best, better than the rest. How we clean up town and show them cockroach round. So all who feel not here ready yet. Double G is a triple threat. Is to hear him. He make crime decrease. Name him road police. It's he who established sort. Why we drugs to suit a court. Why the prime minister still vexed with he. He said they can't handle the triple G.
So as ING, we need more cup and much less your pace. I am the top cup, you got some money, but still they cut down the triple G. You talk about blows for the commission. Yeah, the mice was not a blissful one. One member without faith, copy Gigi their email. Soon all of them was under the gun. The president get touched in the rush. Who intervene when she tell them hush? This is not a fish market. My visit's a top secret. She wasn't big, no, she didn't blush. But still the triple G, he did not withdraw. What you think that the letter G stands for? Yes, he loved to see him strut and pose. Already have him like burrows. Be ready for all of them. Brother, brother, and in Israel. All who call his name now in big bribery. He said that is just a nasty conspiracy. Is the hear him? Is he ring the bell? Or fraud in the FUL? He does up every poll. His mouth they cannot control. How he's the most popular man in this country. That is why they offer the triple G. Lord, I say G. We need more cup and not flesh your base. I am the top cup, you can't summon me. But selection on the triple G. Jesus guidance carolus, vanity like Narcissus. Heaven, Lord, help all of us. When his mouth stop, for the one he gives a damn, like he parrot bam bam. But on him the God Islam. Cause he loved to don't talk about soccer. His son is a superstar. All the big clubs in Europe lining up to sign him up. So he don't really care what Asana say. That you'd show is the next Pele. Is to hear him. How no matter what, he is a true patriot. If they don't bring him back, it's half the red, white, and black. So though the court case collapse entirely, that won't deter the triple G. Lord, I say in G. We need more cup and much less your base. I am the top cup, you can't come on me. But still, they got down the triple G. Some say we have to come to bankers.
Yeah, that's not man. This is Larry or Christoph, what the first. He ain't easy at all. He ain't easy at all. Yeah, that's not. And this is the commentary in this Taster Carnival didn't play a big part in that sense, you know. It was kind of muted this year.
Yeah, because it had fast food. Everybody was running on the fast food thing. But that's one, two good ones wrong. Contender has a good song too, you know. Contender has a very nice song. Well, of course, Hamidullah was out there with Hole.
Yeah, Hamidullah, we didn't touch his usual Dulata kind of.
Yeah, Hamidullah out there with Hole. I like
French again.
that.
French.
It has some good calypso this year, man. Albeit a little bit, but it's good. They had good ones.
I said muted in the sense that it didn't get as much play.
I know, because like I keep telling you that taste, we didn't have time for it, you know. It's just what Amanda Buriman announced it so long.
It's just a taste.
They must know they plan anything. I don't understand why they take so long to say it. Yeah, because the pods were built already. When he announced it, the pods were built.
At least any good show takes about 6 weeks to really promote.
Yeah.
And if 6 weeks is a good period of time to
and that's why I said the masqueraders, the designers did well to come up with the kind of queens and kings we saw.
Yeah.
They did well. They did very well.
Yeah.
Well, the soca artists had to continue because they from here they're moving on to up the island. So they move on to up the islands. I think Nadia was in Miami up until Saturday. She flying to do the masquerade.
Oh, okay.
Who knows? She must be flying back out again.
Masquerade.
Yeah. So
yeah.
They had to do the song because the carnival continues outside of Trinidad and Tobago. The carnival continues, you know.
Yeah. But the carnival ain't over because we gotta continue with Kitsch all the way to his birth anniversary.
No, the
And of
carnival care
course,
done, you know.
we're going out. As I said, we're going out with out and bad. Gary and Krabby, thanks very much. And we will see you all here
Welcome.
on Wednesday, please, God.
Yeah, set care over. Set care over, don't
Hmm.
I'm going down for the midnight mass now.
Yeah. Out and bad.
Lord. Tell them party rum, ice. The place alone one and right. Watch how the party turn up tonight. Because we out and party, the people better we causing trouble. Just watch how we causing trouble.
Yes.
Krabby,
Who going out with you? Who going out with you, Krabby?
Krabby wheeling.
Yo, Shitty Boys is our youth representing for D Ninja Productions. Yo, D Ninja, what them
Krabby
say?
wheeling, man.
Ready up, tell them party rum, ice. The place full of woman and vibes. Watch how the party turn up tonight. Because we out and party, the people better we causing trouble. Just watch how we causing trouble. Everybody buying bottles. Well, after we causing trouble. Somebody give me room to mash up this place. Front to the back, so jump up and wave. Whole place shell is madness in here. Bring everything way up in the air. Show them up there. Front to the back, so jump up and wave. Whole place shell is madness in here. Bring everything way up in the air. Show them up there. Look, they want me already. They go put me out, Lord. Right talk, brother. Right talk, boy. This is that kind of stupidness is not allowed, Lord. Right talk, brother. Right talk, boy. Why them know what good for them? They go listen to we kind of music and rhythm. Look, people all up in for it. Shouting this time, but they missing. So passy rum, ice. The place full of woman and vibes. Well, I going home lash up tonight. Because we out and party, the people better we causing trouble. Just watch how we causing trouble. Everybody buying bottles. Well, after we causing trouble. Somebody give me room to mash up this place. Front to the back, so jump up and wave. Whole place shell is madness in here. Bring everything way up in the air. Show them up there. Front to the back, so jump up and wave. Whole place shell is madness in here. Bring everything way up in the air. Show them up there. If we don't behave, then they could stop the fence, Lord. Right talk, brother. Right talk, boy. This is that kind of wildness they just can't accept, Lord. Right talk, brother. Right talk, boy. Well, who don't want to believe, then don't believe it. When the rhythm play, we just feel it. Inside the past spiritual being, we express the way that we feel it. So passy rum, ice. The place full of woman and vibes. Tomorrow we go forget tonight. Because we had done bad, the people better we causing trouble. Just watch how we causing trouble. Everybody buying bottles. Well, after we causing trouble. Somebody give me room to mash up this place. Front to the back, so jump up and wave. Whole place shell is madness in here. Bring everything way up in the air. Show them up there. Front to the back, so jump up and wave. Whole place shell is madness in here. Bring everything way up in the air. Show them up there. We out and bad. Trouble. We out and bad. Trouble. We out and bad. Trouble. Tell them we out and bad. Trouble.